So, weird vlog style, blah 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 blah. Moved and settled in Texas, and gonna walk around the shop because nobody wants to see my face. So, this is the shop that we got. Moved to Texas 6 months ago. Haven't posted any videos about this car because there was a whole bunch of shit that I had to do first. I recorded some stuff last night, but I'm just gonna redo it just cause to make this one continuous video. So we ended up moving to Texas. By we, I mean my girlfriend and I, and then two friends that lived in Miami as well. So the drift scene is a million times better here than it is in Florida. Sorry, Florida, but I mean, we have 3 tracks within 40 minutes of where we live. So, I mean, you can't beat that. But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna walk around the shop and then show you what's going on with that, and then explain the rest of the situation. So this is the main area. Got 2 bay doors. Got a little office with a bathroom. Nothing too crazy. Still getting settled in here. Moving everything around. Bathroom. And then I've been setting up. We're gonna put like a station area here to like a tire rack to put all the tires up to keep them off the ground and make more space. Then back here I've been setting up like my workshop corner. Pretty much got a workbench, the welder, my table to weld. I've been setting this up. It's taking a while. Getting a shop set up from scratch is not very easy. Yes, still got Florida tags. And then back here, this is gonna be like the chill room for people to hang out. Gonna make it all nice and TV and table and food and, well, not food, but like refrigerator and all that. Then this is another room. Pretty much just a shitty room and a bathroom. But yeah, pretty much just got up. We found you know, what works best, and then we got like storage and shit for old stuff that doesn't get used that much but might get pulled out one day. We got it up there. Up there we're gonna make more storage, and that's pretty much it for that. So now I'm gonna walk you around the cars, which not all the cars are here, but yeah. So this is the S14. Seen it a million times before. Well, actually, no, this is new now because it's white. This car was black, then dark blue, and now it's white. My girlfriend wanted to, she decided to go with the white. She was gonna do yellow, but Nelson convinced her. Same old setup, blah blah blah. You've seen that, I think. Whatever. Stock SR 3071. These things. But yeah, it's white now. So that's this car. It got refreshed. It's a little beat up. Drove an event or 2 in it already. Actually, 3 events. Drove 3 events, and yeah, gotta clean her up now. Wash it. It's dirty. It's dusty. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, white's too hard to see on camera anyways. Whatever. So before I go into this, I got Leo's 86 shell, which he drives his other 86 around a lot, so it's not here. Nelson night drive. Got Nelson's car, nightdrive.official on Instagram. He's storing his car here. Well, this one because he's driving Texas events. So why not? We ended up getting the shop so that we can do that. And also Tyler, debut 32 on Instagram, has his R32 here. He has other cars. He's also in South Florida storing a car here so he can drive events, but he doesn't post his other cars much. This thing is gonna get done probably just to drive around New Year's, but I don't think it's gonna drift. Still got a bunch of work to do to this car. That car needs wiring and battery relocation. This car needs some secret stuffs and arms in the back that he's gonna do all the arms just to get it to be able to line it so I can drive better. Delete, hickus, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that useless shit. And that's it for that. The Laurel, I'll show you guys the Laurel in my girlfriend's car that's probably gonna get sold. I'm sanding it at my job now. But to this, so this is it right now. Done a lot of work, obviously. Got a lot of things done. Just been trying to make it to an event that's 2 weeks away. So this car has to run and get painted within 2 weeks, which is kind of rough. Well, it runs now, but gotta finish the coolant plumbing. Gotta finish the exhaust, which I'm working on now. See exhaust stuff over there, blah 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 blah. Finish up the exhaust, make a brake line, because this one ran up and over here, which didn't work with this. Obviously you see this clutch line and this booster vacuum line real close. And then I took the harness from up there and put it in the cowl. If you can see right there, you got a hole right there, a hole right there. Still gotta clean it up. And then yeah, pretty much I just used an S14. I believe this is S14. S13. No, I used the S13 with a front-facing manifold, CX Racing intercooler kit, and it ended up working out great. I just had to like cut, for example, shorten this one, and then cut this one and turn it a little bit because it wasn't in the exact position. I cut this one and turn it a little bit also so that it could sit in a good position, and I think the two bottom ones I cut and shortened, and that was it. But besides that, it hasn't been really too crazy to put this motor in. The Wiring Specialties harness made it real easy to get things hooked up, because I would have spent just a year alone probably wiring it. I hate wiring. As far as the mounts, I used the stock brackets and changed like the angle of how they mount, and made a box that goes to the subframe, and used a poly bushing that you can see right there. There it is. There's my finger, fat finger. That little red piece is just a poly bushing for like an E36 transmission. I did the same thing on both sides, and it works pretty good. As far as everything else, everything's still turnkey. Got the harness, really made it real easy. Everything's turnkey. I'm not gonna turn it on now because I don't have the downpipe on it, but it turns on with the key. Makes it beautiful, hassle-free, which is, I want it to feel like a regular car, not just fucking like super built shell of a car. As far as the transmission position, it is pretty good. This is, I'll show you. That's third gear. That's first gear, fourth, so on and so forth. But as you can see, it actually ends up in a really good spot. That's almost It's a little bit more forward than the factory position, but I mean, it's pretty dead on. The drive shaft's gonna get made soon so that it can actually roll around. My slave cylinder gets here today, so I can put that on, bleed the clutch, and then as soon as I make that brake line also, then I can bleed the brake system, change these rusty rotors and pads. The back I'll probably still leave how it is because I'm pretty sure the drum brake works amazing still. And yeah, still got a lot of work to do. This is just a update video for people that were asking, and I'll try to do better as I go. Yeah, still left the battery in the factory position too, but yeah, like I said, I'll try to make more videos as I go. I'm just cutting it close. I'm trying to get as many things done as I can, and yeah, come see us at Knuckle Up Texas Drift Events. Hopefully this car will be there on Friday for Friday Night Lights, and I'll be driving it. I'll probably take this car too, just in case, because I don't think this car's gonna drive so well. Oh, who knows? Maybe it will. But yeah, sweet. Thanks.